So I was at a party recently and was talking with a woman, a friend, a newer friend, and she had shared that her kids are out of the house and she's an empty nester. And I said, oh my gosh, so it actually happens. Wow, do you have any tips? I'm in the middle of the grind, right? And she's like, yes, there is one rule my children knew all throughout growing up. One rule, number one rule. And I said, oh my God, I'm curious. What's your number one rule? Always wear a condom. She said, which was not what I expected. But she went on to say, my children are out of the house and we had no unknown pregnancies and no STIs and STDs and, that was just always the rule. And so I started to think about the rules because I was at kickboxing. She's a friend from kickboxing. And the instructor will often yell out in the middle of our workout, what's the number one rule of boxing? And then everyone, of course, yells out, don't get hit. Which before I was doing kickboxing, I didn't know. And then, of course, there is the number one rule for carpentry, the carpenter's rule. Anybody know that one? Measure twice, cut once. So I started to think about, what's my mantra? What's my number one rule? And I think the one that I go to most often is the Thoughtfully Fit Core. I am continually thinking about pause, think, act. And it's really more in the moments where I notice that I need it. The moment where I feel caught off guard and I feel triggered and I just want to reply back in a sassy way. Or the moment when I am about to say yes to a new commitment and I pause. Just in that moment, I pause and think, wait a minute. If I say yes to this, what am I saying no to? Is this really what I want to be spending my time on at this stage as a single mom with 2 young girls? And then I act more thoughtfully. So I'm just wondering today, what's your number one rule? Or maybe there's some other number one rules from different industries or in your workplace. I'd be curious and would love to hear. Share with me and share a comment below so we can all learn and grow together. Thanks, everybody. I'm Darcy Luma, and I appreciate you joining me for this Thoughtfully Fit Thursday. Take care.